Hey guys, welcome to the Tower Series 7. Today I'm reviewing this, which is the Marvel Legends series, Marvel Studios for Ragnarok, Skurge, and Hela 2-pack. So really cool. I was really blessed. Walmart has been putting these sets on clearance, and I was able to pick this one up for $30. It's an amazing deal. I have seen a lot of the Walmarts are selling out of them, and a lot of the characters in this wave. But if you are into the series, I definitely recommend getting it there and getting it while it's on sale. And it does appear to be a clearance, not a rollback, which is rather interesting. The difference in that, if you don't know, is rollback would be temporary, whereas clearance is more permanent. So it might mean that they're actually not going to get any more of these in. I'm not entirely sure, but more or less it's really cool. And it's got the style that we've seen for these box sets, so it looks pretty cool. You got two of them there. You have the Thor Ragnarok movie logo. And I love that they've revisited Thor Ragnarok because I always felt with that wave, we didn't get a lot from it, to be honest. We have Skurge and Hela written there. Nice clear view of them box. And you'll notice it is for the 80th anniversary, but it doesn't have the 80th anniversary sticker on it. So some people are saying that this might imply that the line will continue past that. And I don't know, maybe it's just because the 10-year thing for the MCU, but either way, that's kind of interesting. We got some nice artwork of her there. And then on this side, we have Skurge, so pretty cool. And then on the back, we have a bio for both Skurge and Hela and a poster, so pretty cool. It's very similar to what they did for the first 10 years. But yeah, let's open this up. So here we have Hela and Skurge, and they look really cool. Hela was released for the Gladiator Hulk Build-A-Figure series a couple of years ago. I wasn't really collecting then, and she was really hard to find, I remember that. But yeah. So I never picked up the original version. I have seen her in one of my local toy stores going for around $60. So the original one has been pretty rare. So I'm really glad they re-released her this year. Definitely made it easier for people to get. And I believe they have added a lot of new things. I think this is the original head that came with it. But it does look really cool. I like the little spines on it. This is probably the one I'm going to keep on it if I'm being honest. But I always liked how it's a little detailed. But I think the paint on the mask is a little bit different. And it kind of looks like they did the facial print. So that's pretty cool. And definitely looks a lot like her. I like how it goes under the eyes. And you can see the green eyes here. So pretty neat. And then her suit has the metallic green that goes through it. I really like it. I like how, it definitely looks like her from the comic books. I always thought that they did a good job translating her suit to the screen. And she has the shoulder pads and the lines. And you can also see a little bit of texture, too. It's like these little dots and stuff. But it definitely looks good. And then I also like, too, with her fingernails, they actually painted them. They don't do that a lot. So that's actually pretty cool. I like that they did that. And, you can see she has, again, more of the green vines, and it goes all around the suit, and then the feet and everything, and then she has, this metallic green cape, which looks pretty cool. It's almost metallic looking. I really like it, and it is removable. It does come off, which is pretty good, because she did take it off in the movie quite a lot, so I like that you get that option. You also have some nice detailing back there, too, with the little spines and everything. In terms of articulation, she's got a 360 at the head. She can look up and down, 360 at the arm, swing out the shoulder, bendability at the elbow, and a 360 at the wrist, and is on a hinge, 360 there. Legs come forwards, backwards, and outwards, 360 at the thigh, double jointed knees, and the feet move up and down and rock side to sides. So pretty articulate. Now Skurge is completely exclusive to this set. And honestly, I really enjoyed him in Thor Ragnarok. Definitely one of my favorite characters. I really hate that they killed him. It was cool to see him going out with the guns in the comics. But I really hated that they killed him in the movie. But he looks really cool. And definitely you can tell it's Carl Urban. The likeness is amazing. He's got the scratches. He's got the hair. And man, they just made him look really good in the movie too. But yeah, he's got some nice detailing on his shoulder blades. He's got the silver there with the dark blue. And he's got his red suit underneath. Very cool, very nice. And you can see the silver goes all around, and these are articulate too, so they do move with the elbows and everything. And then he's got the black there, and he's got his silver on his forearms. The armor detailing on him is just incredible, and he's got the little dots here, and I actually really like this, but it's hard to see, but he's actually got the wolf emblem that he has there, and they've actually sculpted both wolves, so that's really cool. It's kind of hard to see, but it's pretty neat. And really cool that they did that. And he's got the knuckles and everything. Then he's got the red and black on the pants. And then he's got the metallic, almost looking for the blue and silver boots. So pretty good in terms of detailing. terms of articulation, he's got a 360 at the head. He can look up and down. You have 360 at the arms. They swing up the shoulder. Like I was talking about, the shoulder blades, they move, so it's not a problem. You have double jointed elbows, 360 there, 360 at the wrist, and they're on hinges. 360 at the torso, you can kind of move it back and forth and stuff. The legs come forwards, backwards, and outwards, and this is rubber, so it doesn't hinder the articulation. You have a 360 of the thigh, double jointed knees, and the feet move up and down and rock side to sides. So in terms of articulation, like Hela, you get a lot. And you get a lot of accessories too, like 9 in all, so pretty cool. For Hela, you get 2 heads. I mean, you get 3 heads if you count the one she's wearing, which is pretty unheard of for Marvel, so that's pretty cool. I really like this one. It definitely looks a lot like her in the face, and I like how the hair comes down and comes over the sides. The detailing on it is really good too. And then same way with this one. Definitely looks a lot like her from the movie. They did a great job with the likeness. What has to be probably one of my favorite accessories ever included is her destroying Mjolnir hand. I love this so much. Definitely one of the most iconic scenes from the MCU, so the fact that they actually made it is just incredible. And you can see Mjolnir is being crushed. It just looks amazing. It's definitely smaller than a regular Mjolnir. You can tell the detailing, it's a little bit off, but I don't mind. And I think it looks really good. And that's definitely the hand I'm going to display her with. Very cool. And, you know, I'm really glad that the MCU kind of explored the origins of Mjolnir a little bit in Ragnarok. I thought that was a really interesting movie because it really kind of shaped everything. And lastly, you get this accessory, which honestly confused the heck out of me when we saw it, because it looks like Scarlet Witch is Magic Piece, and it literally is her Magic Piece, but in a different color. Online, this looks pink. In hand, it's a little bit more clear. It's like this red-orange flame, and this is actually supposed to be the internal flame. However, you know, it does not look like that online. So everything with Surtar, that's what this is supposed to be, but it really does not look like that, and it really kind of looks like pink on the promotional images. So I notice this is confusing people because it certainly confused me at first, but in hand it's more clear and it's definitely orange. And you can definitely tell with accessories like the internal flame and her crumbling Mjolnir that there was definitely a lot of love put into this, and definitely a lot of care. You also get these trigger hands for Skurge, which are really useful because you also get Des and Troy, and when you put them together, they destroy. So really cool. I love that they give Skurge his machine guns from the movie. They're really nice looking too. They're pretty long and pretty cool. I like that they give him these. They're pretty neat. They'll fit in either of his hands, but they are specifically made for the trigger hands. But yeah, so that's pretty neat. And you also get Skurge with his Executioner Axe. Very cool. And I definitely think the way they handled Skurge in the movie was really good. Definitely a big departure from the comics, but I enjoyed it. And you'll notice these little scratches on the side, which look great. And then it's got these lines and even a little indent through it. So that's pretty cool. And he can definitely grip that pretty well too, so that's really great. And yeah, so overall, I absolutely love this 2-pack. Like I said, I didn't pick up Hela when she first came out. I really wasn't collecting Marvel Legends as much as I collect it now at the time. And yeah, so this is a great way for me to get her, because I did like her character, and I do have a lot of the Phase 3 villains, so it's nice to be able to round that out. And getting Skurge is great too, even though he was just really a one and done. He was pretty cool, and I like that they made them in this 2-pack. And like I was saying at the start of this, you know, there was a lot of love and care too, especially for the fans, like including the Internal Flame and Des and Troy. You didn't really need to do that, but I think that the fact that they did really shows you that they care about it, and pretty cool. And really quickly, I do just want to show off a comparison really quickly with Thor from Ragnarok, because I still have the Target one. I got in that one, and it's actually my favorite Chris Hemsworth head sculpt, because to me it looks just like him. And you can definitely see there's a pretty good scale and range there, and I have some of the other characters in the background too. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.